Welcome back, golfers. The golf swing change series continues. So if you watched all my previous videos, we're to the point where we got the grip, the stance, how we're going to stand, the proper stance, the takeaway, how to start the takeaway, and then how to actually go up and around. I got done watching the video, so I figured I need to explain this. It's talking about swing path with this swing or any swing to understand what's shallow, how people cut fade, how people hit it straight. So I'm going to do the best to explain it to you. So I put 3 different golf clubs here with the ball here. And you can see the one down the middle, the one outside, the one inside. So with the swing, I just have to understand how, as I come over, you guys saw the up and around. And if I drop, it's going to match the inside shaft, meaning I'm coming shallow. And then we're going to learn how we actually finish through the ball. And according to this swing, I haven't done it yet, but as you come up, you're going to slightly drift your hands. You're up top. This is supposed to be space, easy space. You don't want to come and yank and parachute, lose all your power. This is supposed to be easy power, long distance. So if I wanted to hit it more down the middle, you're supposed to drift your hands a little bit. And you can see how I'm more lined up with the middle shaft. And then if I want to hit a cut fade, this is all space, so this is going to be tough for me. As I'm coming down, I kind of drift my hands, and it's going to be over the top, but over the top on purpose to hit a cut shot. So understanding swing path, what you have to do the swing change apparently is super important. I'm going to be working on this so I can understand where my hands have to drift, where they have to go. Now the next part is a good drill. If you saw my pause and look, you saw the pump drill, and the pause and look pretty much is I'm looking to make sure my shaft is right. I'm being calm. I'll have my elbow out. My elbow is going to be tucked in. So step, pause and look. So a good drill, you got to keep your shoulders quiet. That's what he says, shoulders quiet. My old swing, not going to lie, when I kind of came across, it was more like a sweeping. So I was able to really yank a little bit and it worked for me. So this is going to be really tough for me. We're going to have to do a lot of reps, get rid of all the bad things we did before. It's going to take a lot of practice, but if you want to get good, get better, you got to do these boring things. So a little drill that I'm going to be working on is one like here. Let's just do our parallel drill you've seen in my other videos. When I come up and around, check, make sure my elbow is not flaring. So we're coming up, my elbow's coming in like a door. So we're checking that. And then the drill is to keep our shoulders this way. They call it quiet because they're not moving during the downswing. We're not doing this, an aggressive, violent swing. We're keeping it this 45-degree angle. So he says work on this drill and then let your hands fall. Let your hands fall. Shoulders are absolutely quiet. And then once you get here, the next module that I'm going to watch is how you absolutely release with it. Create a ton of power. So I'm probably going to be doing easily 50 of these. He also says don't lose your angles. So let's say we're coming up, we're at step one or full step one, we're going to come up and around. We don't want to lose our angles as we come down. Shoulders quiet, we don't want to lose our angles. We actually want to if you can make those angles even harder or closer to your shoulder, you're going to get more lag, more power with a lot less ease. So we're going to be working on this drill a lot because I feel like this is going to be the hardest part for me. So you see how it's shallowing automatically. I'm not going up and then doing this. If you do this, I know the swing's going to fall apart. So pause, look, keep my shoulders quiet, and I want these angles to increase as I come through, because if they increase, it's going to be more power with less effort. So that's where I'm at. The next part is where we can finally hit golf balls. Hopefully you understood swing path, where you have to shallow is that inside stick, and then apparently when you go here, you just drift your hands. You don't change anything. You don't change your stance. You just drift your hands. Then you drift your hands even further to hit the swing. He claims that he can call out any shot, whether he wants to hit a draw, a fade, a straight shot, because when he goes and takes his swing back, he's going to say draw. he comes in here. They're gonna come up and say, straight. He drifts his hands. And if they say, cut, he's gonna drift his hands. He's still not gonna yank. He's gonna keep his shoulders quiet, but he's just gonna drift his hands and then do the same swing. So it's gonna be interesting when we finally get to hit golf balls, but definitely need to work on that drill where I'm coming over and I'm keeping these shoulders this way until it's to my knee. So pause, look, make sure I'm not twisting. Pause, look. So pause, look. Till about my knee. So we're almost to the point where we're gonna start hitting golf balls. So do not skip any steps. I'm not skipping any steps. I know if I end up doing that, I'm gonna have to restart. It's gonna be a whole mess. And I'm excited to hit golf balls, see what my actual shot is, see if I can get better. I know I'm gonna get a lot worse, but understanding the swing path with this swing change, I can see why it's important, because when you do go astray, you understand what's going on, you understand how to shot shape, and you also understand how to keep your shoulders a little bit quieter. So we'll do the next video and hopefully we start hitting golf balls finally, because I know you guys all want to hit golf balls. We have to be patient.